Hello, dear Pisces. Hope you are feeling great this morning. We're just going to check in with your energies and see what's coming up for the month of October. We now have retrograde Mercury stationing, so we're slowly entering, communication that is a little more grounded. And we do have Pisces, Mars happening in Gemini, so that could be a little fiery, but it's also, great energy to get things moving, to get things going, okay, from an intellectual aspect, but you might find a bit of duality that comes with that as well. So we're just going to get 3 cards to have a look at the overall energies for October. Okay. So the energies that we've got right now, Pisces, coming in for you. So this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. We've got creating heaven on earth. It's happening. The crumbling. What are you clinging onto? And then the age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. And this really resonates right now, Pisces, with the energy, with, as we've been connecting in over the last few months, we can definitely feel like things are starting to happen. Things are, lightening in some way in terms of the burdens, the pressures, but it's also, you're right on the verge of this incredible something happening. Now, what that something is going to be different for all of you. Obviously, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and tap into your own intuition here. But what I feel is occurring with this, I feel like you're taking a great step forward in terms of greatness of yourself and what it is that you want to achieve, what you want to become. And I've been feeling this for some time for you, Pisces, okay? There is no doubt about that. So whether you're creating, doing a lot of work on yourself spiritually, getting your mindset so in alignment and so in check to be living this wonderful life here, even amongst the challenges that you may be feeling or facing. What's also occurring as part of that is there's still parts of us that need that little bit of an extension to grow. And that growth could be about letting go of things, whether it's people, whether it's thinking, perspectives. How can you open your heart more? How can you widen your horizons to really attract, to really create the life that you want? And that's what I'm feeling with the crumbling energy. I feel like this is more of an insight, not like a breakdown. I feel this is more of an insight into an unveiling of some kind of something that you're going to see, something that you're going to touch, and something that you're going to truly realize that perhaps it's people, that shake up your energy because there's care there. There's this part of you that you're an empath, right? You're probably very empathic. You probably feel a lot what people are feeling, and sometimes you get overloaded and it's just like, I don't want to be feeling this anymore. I'm tired of this BS. And maybe that's another part of this thing that you're realizing is with the awakening aspect of this crumbling is just that you want to be in better control of yourself and not allow other people to impact you. But I think there's also this part of you recognizing the toxicity that may be around you or around other people that bring it with them, that it's like, I'm really at a place where I just don't want this anymore. I've tried to be there. I've tried to support people. So that's what I feel like is happening. Okay. But a part of this as well, Pisces, you've got the age of light, which is you've been training this for a lifetime. So again, I just feel like you're stepping into this incredible greatness, this path, this journey that's really wonderful. Along with any growth, there is change. And that's all I feel with this crumbling card. Is just things are falling away that haven't been in support of your path and journey. But wherever you're going, this is like you're stepping into this great purpose of your life, this incredible part of your journey that I think you've been feeling, is coming. But you're just waiting for that, whether that breakthrough, that openness, that epiphany, whatever it is. But again, you're right on the verge of something special, Pisces. So let's check in a little bit deeper on what is happening for the month of October so we can kind of see how you can best support yourself over this time. Thank you, Spirit. I can tell you I'm feeling a lot of joy. I just was smiling and look what popped up, the 10 of Cups. Really feeling a lot of joy, Pisces. It's just like I was smiling cheek to cheek. I could just feel just wonderful energy. Now I'm just going to pull out a few more cards so we can get a bit of a story, and then we'll do some clarification, okay? We don't read reversals, just so you are aware. We just check into the energy overall. Spirit is really good at connecting together with Spirit on messages that they have for you, okay? All right. Just want to check. I was just checking my microphone was on, because sometimes when I'm rebooting the computer, it doesn't connect straight away. All right, so looking at the 10 of Cups, the 7 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. It's really interesting what's coming on through, because I feel like, again, you're in this place of feeling good, you're feeling, all I'm getting is like feeling good, joy. There is happiness here, and there's something that you're feeling. I also think it's something you're holding on to in belief that that's what is coming, even if it's not 100% there for you right now, Pisces. But I feel like you're in a good energy, in a good state. But there's still this battle that's going on. There's still this something that you need to accomplish, or like I said, need to step into to really claim the next path, the next journey. But for some reason, there's just this part of you that I feel is, you're still not satisfied yet. There is still this, I'm getting battle, and I don't know what this battle is for you, whether this is an internal battle, whether again, it's like taking the right step, the right leap forward, knowing exactly what you need to do to create that 10 of Cups energy. But I still feel that you have that 10 of Cups energy within you right now, because you are having really good days. You are feeling good about yourself. You are feeling good about your future, okay? But it's also, you want to acquire that future, the desires and things that you have. So it's kind of like you're in a really strong manifesting mode when it's coming to this. But you're also trying to figure out the path and the journey as you step forward. And I think it's challenging you a little bit. I don't know if there are just some people in your vicinity right now that are causing a little bit of BS for you. And, maybe it could be family, kids, just that are adding a dose of stress to your life, but you're keeping moving forward. You're staying strong in terms of whatever it is that you're working towards. But I just feel right now that there's just some potential conflict. It could be around with family, as we see the 10 of Cups. But again, I think this is going to be slightly different for all of you, but there's just something that I feel is niggling, but you're still standing in a strong place to continue on your path and your journey, Pisces, of whatever it is that you're working towards. With the Queen of Swords, as stepping in there, I feel quite quickly, Pisces, as from the 9 of Swords to the Queen of Swords energy, and we're going to clarify this, but what I feel is happening here is that when you get into this state of, or these moments of, I don't want to deal with this, I'm kind of tired of this energy, I want to get rid of it. I feel like whatever work that you do for yourself, it's like all of a sudden that you're stepping in or leaning into someone who is very good at showing you the way of how to cut out that energy, cut out that thinking, and really step into a place of getting and connecting back into your intuition, into your intellect, into the trust within yourself. But I feel like someone may be communicating with you, or you go to a source where you get that information that you need to really step into this Queen of Swords energy. It's not one that's shutting your heart off. It's one that's really getting connected in all aspects and elements of yourself, okay, to further attain what it is that you want to achieve. But we're human. Amongst our path, amongst our journey, sometimes we have challenging moments. We have challenging people. We have challenging situations. But you are so strong right now, Pisces. So even when you do get into those little bit of valleys, I feel like you come out of them very quickly, okay? And there's someone around you, I feel, who's supporting you. This could be you supporting yourself by... I feel like some of you are going to books or going to podcasts or going to meditation platforms to really help support yourself. But I feel for some of you too that maybe there is a person beside you that really helps you get connected to a little bit of truth of the matter, that you are powerful, you are strong, that they feed you this important insight to remind yourself of how incredible you are, okay? That's what I'm feeling with this Queen of Swords energy. It's like they helped you shift out this, whatever you're doing is helping you shift out very quickly of that worried energy, of that anxiety, of those looping thoughts, okay? With the Ace of Wands, the Moon, and the King of Swords, it's really interesting because having the King and the Queen here, there's something powerful that's happening. So what I feel with the Ace of Wands, as we're moving through October, there's definitely a new energy that's sparking. Something's catching your eye, something's capturing your attention, and you're really going after it, okay? I feel like it's interesting because what I'm feeling is like the burden or this something heavy that was sitting around you is dissipating. And I feel all that could be, Pisces, is with the energies, is that you've gained some further clarity with this Queen of Swords energy. And you're just going forth. Like, it's like, you know what to do now. You know where to be. You know how to take the action that you need to take. It's just, again, like, I feel like you've got this clarity, but there's this, you're feeling very light. You're feeling very powerful as you step forward through October. What I also feel as well with this Moon energy, I am getting something is going to be revealed to you. Something's going to show up for you. I'm going to clarify that. I want to see what more that is about, because I really do feel that there's something that you're gaining insight on, or some further depth. And maybe it could be direction, an opportunity comes on in. I'm going to clarify, but I'm kind of getting a couple of things, because it's interesting. For this card, for some reason, I was getting like towards the end of October, there's something that's going to show up and be revealed to you. We will clarify, so just hold on to that for a moment. But with the King of Swords energy and the Six of Cups, I do wonder for some of you if whatever's coming in, or whoever is coming on in, I'm trying to connect the energies. There's like information that's trying to come on through, and I'm trying to really hear what's being said right now. So just give me a moment. I'm getting... Okay. I feel like there's a figure from the past. It's really interesting. It's like someone I feel like is going to show up for you out of the blue. This could be someone that you already know, Pisces, or someone that you've been connected to in the past. Whoever this person is stepping in, I feel like has done very well for themselves and in quite a significant place of stature. I feel like they're highly intellectual. They've got a lot of information to share. I do wonder, though, with this sharing, if they're a little bit about themselves, like their own head. It's interesting why this is pointing out. It's like head in the clouds energy. While I feel like the Swords of energy is very, straightforward, goes to a lot of sources of information which they've validated to know as facts and things like that. I feel like this person, though, is very caught up in themselves, Okay. Really bizarre what I'm getting through. I'm just letting you know. But I feel like this person is very caught up in themselves. I don't know if this is the person who's going to be sharing information with you, but we're going to clarify. But then with this Six of Cups energy, there is some warmth there. There is some depth. And I don't know, I just feel like this person's going to surprise you in some way. And then there's this connection of collaboration, some form of leadership that's occurring here, or mentorship is kind of what I'm getting. I want to know who this person is. So we're going to clarify, Pisces, just to see what is going on here. It's really interesting energy. But I feel like this is as we're moving to October, but I think this is even going to be somewhat confusing to you, surprising to you. You're kind of, I think, as we move through, there's kind of just like, what is going on? Really, really interesting energy. Okay, so with the Seven of Cups, you've got the Seven of Inspiration, which is like the Wands energy again, okay? So you've got the same energy here. So again, Pisces, this is letting us know that you are really focused. You are very much taking action towards this Ten of Cups. You are like so ready to claim the life that you want to claim. I feel like this is part of your prosperity, your stability, your strength in just being successful and achieving what it is that you want to achieve for yourself, but for your family. And you're standing up for this and taking action towards this. So you've got some vision that you want to create for your life, Pisces. And with the Justice card, I mean, this is really wonderful. This is also, this is also Libran energy. So throughout the month of October, you're going to start seeing the results. You're going to start seeing the rewards, the benefits, the more action that you take. Things are definitely going to balance out for you. But I feel whatever you've been working towards, you're going to start seeing things working out in your favor is what I'm getting. So whatever challenges that are coming on through, they're all working out in your favor here, Pisces, okay? These challenges are going to be different for all of you, whether it's people, whether it's in relation to family, to finances, to the business career, whatever it is that you're standing up for, standing up towards, claiming as your, what you deserve, your right, it's working out for you. Even though there might be challenges of stresses that may come through, I feel like it's just a little bit of overthinking. That's what I'm getting could potentially be happening as part of this process. Because I do feel that something is going to show up, something is going to be revealed as we get through the month of October, or you're expecting it, okay? But you move from the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Swords energy, which is standing up for your beliefs, but also being challenged in your thoughts, to moving towards the Muse of Voices, which is kind of like the King of Swords, okay? So that we've got the King of Swords energy again. This energy is very different. This Muse of Voices energy is one where, again, I feel like you're pulling in this definitive action. You've got this spark, you've got this clarity, and it's like you know how to very easily create. It's interesting because I'm seeing like experimentation is what I'm seeing. I feel like you're starting to piece things together and start experimenting towards creating whatever it is that you want to create. Now, this is really interesting energy because I want to clarify a little bit more here, but I'm getting experimentation. Yeah, I think there's a part of you that is tired of sitting still. Maybe things are moving a bit slowly in the beginning of October, and there's this part of you that's kind of tired of sitting still, of waiting for results, or whatever it is that you're waiting for an answer or information from. I feel like you just want to start taking action, moving towards a direction that feels more connected with you. This is, I think, a bit of a challenge at the same time, Pisces. Like I said, I think there's a part of you that is like, you just want this to work. You just want to get this right, okay? But there's this also part of you is tired of waiting, okay? So as you get tired of waiting, there is some form of clarity that you get, that, and you move towards that clarity, you move towards that decision. Okay, but I feel like this is, you're gaining insight from someone or a support system, or you're connecting into spirit, your guides, whatever it is that you're doing to make this decision to go the path, the journey that you're looking at going. Then you've got the eight of inspiration. So you're moving from the 7 to the 8. So you are moving forward. You are getting the communication. You're taking the action towards the information that you're receiving that feels congruent to you. So if you've been waiting on some clarity, if you've been, like I said, I feel like you're in experimentation mode. You're seeing what is being asked of you. So for some of you, and what I mean by that, if some of you are working on a project of some kind, whether it's for yourself, in a business, part of the community, whatever it may be, I feel like you're going to get the clarity and direction that you need, because you are experimenting. You're seeing what feels in alignment, because you don't want to sit still. You're tired of waiting, Pisces, is what I'm getting. So you're starting to take action towards whatever it is that gives you that insight, or makes you feel the pull towards a direction. You get the information that you seek, and you move through very quickly. So people, I feel like you're getting the feedback or the buy-in that you need to take the action towards the direction that you need or want to take. But I think you just needed that confirmation first, is what I'm getting here. But things start moving through very quickly once you get that, and once you make a decision. Okay. Thank you. So Ace of Wands. You've got the Knight of Voices. So this again is like further clarity, Pisces, of information coming on through. I feel like with a lot of Swords energy, most of the Swords energy here, besides the Nine of Swords, is about communication, is about information, news, and clarity. In terms of the energy coming through, this Knight of Voices, what I'm getting here is just something that is definitive to absolutely step in. Absolutely. It's like a triple confirmation is like what I'm getting here for you, and is really helping you take action in the direction that is truly connected to what it is that you want to do. So, yeah. Like I said, there's this energy of tired of waiting, and I think a part of that energy, Pisces, is you don't want to be left behind anymore. You don't want to be feeling like there's something missing. And I feel this information that could come through as well could be something that challenges you in a way in a good way, okay? Because it's very clear that you don't want to be sitting in a place, like I said, of not accomplishing, of not feeling worthy enough of the warmth that you deserve, of the care that you deserve, of the love that you deserve. And it's an interesting, because I think this part of you, it comes two ways. It's one, you want to prove to yourself, but I feel like as part of your family, part of your close circle, that there's this piece of you that has to succeed, wants to succeed. And I just feel like there's this breakthrough that's coming, okay? I'm taking this five of emotions as something to charge you up, not to make you feel inadequate. It's one that's going to give you this strength to really step through. It's like you're not allowing any negativity, any toxicity, anyone who's making you not feel worthy. I feel like you're really breaking through on this, okay? And then with the Ace of Emotions, it's interesting because I got this here too. And I'm getting the similar energy here, is that I feel whatever initial information is coming on through, and again, I'm getting it here as well. I feel like the information coming through at first is harsh, can come across quite cold, and I think can be taken... It just doesn't work with you, Pisces. That type of approach is what I'm feeling, okay? But similar energy is like they come through with an offer. They come through with warmth. okay? And I feel like, again, with the Ace of Emotions, they're doing this energy here is doing similar to over here. So I don't know initially, this is interesting, if someone who initially comes through is like a spokesperson for someone else, is a second in charge, or like different ranking. It's interesting that's coming on through. It's like someone who may be a different ranking in a dynamic. Again, it could be business, institution, a support person, a child, just, if you think of any kind of hierarchy, and they're repeating what this person has shared in terms of information. So this could be family related, okay? It could be maybe a brother or someone, sister, coming on through and saying, hey, da-da-da-da-da-da. And you're like, I don't need to go back to this energy. But I feel like then they come through with an opportunity, okay? A heartwarming opportunity, or a heartwarming new beginning is kind of what I'm getting here, because that's what I felt over here. So then what could be happening is that you understand the motives here is actually coming from someone a bit further up the chain or up the ranking, is kind of what I'm getting here for this energy, Pisces. So let's have a little look at what this moon energy is. Thank you, Spirit. See, there is a new beginning. There's a new offer. There's a new something that's occurring. I've got a lot of cards here. I did see the Emperor energy, which was interesting. Please clarify the moon and the Empress, Spirit. Thank you. So I've got the Three of Voices and the Muse of Emotions. So I am, this kind of clarifies, I do feel there is definitely a warm opportunity coming through, a compassionate connection that maybe you can't see yet, or has maybe not revealed that type of energy. But for some reason, Pisces, I do feel like this is, I don't know if it's history repeating itself, or a past energy of some kind, something that has let you down in the past. And I think this is, kind of showing up again with the Five of Emotions and then the Three of Voices. But what I'm also feeling is that there's a shift occurring. You've got the Ace of Emotions, which is like a love offer opportunity. You've got the Empress, which is about the new beginning, the rebirth, but also stepping into a place, Pisces, that is your strength and power of being and becoming who you want to be, of going after and being able to create the life that you want to create. And then you've got the Muse of Emotions. So with this Muse energy, you've got two kings essentially side by side. These energies are about compassion, leading with heart, being centered in your approach, recognizing what's happening in the room, not just speaking. There's this part of you is when you combine the Muse of Emotions and the King of Swords energy, it's one powerful force, but one that is high of intellect, one that is highly connected to everything that's happening around them. And when you combine those forces, it's pretty special. So I don't know for some of you if there is an Aquarian around you. I'm getting Aquarian energy. We are also in Libra season. While it's not, it is an air card, okay? But with the Muse of Emotions, it's really interesting. I feel like someone is trying to think, but there are no thoughts, and I don't understand this. It's like I'm trying to understand what that is. It's happened again, and I've come to the King of Swords. It's like you can't get through to them. It's really interesting. Like you're trying to, I don't know if maybe you're trying to understand what their motive is. Really interesting energy. Spirit, can you share a bit more on this? Thank you. So there's definitely an offer, opportunity, path, or direction or choice that you need to make, Pisces, around this personal situation, okay? I don't know who this person coming on in is, but I think you're trying to connect into what they want, what they're thinking, what their motive is. And it's just like there's this part of you, I think, that just can't connect. And that's why it's just bizarre for you. It's kind of like, where have you come from? What do you need? What do you want? And I'm trying to understand too, if you even know this person. Potentially you could know this person. I mean, with the Six of Cups energy, right? You could know this person. This could be someone from your past. This could be someone from your past that has been watching you, has been seeing what you've been doing. It's really so... It's like I can't connect into this person's energy. I don't know if they're shut off, but it's like their thinking is... I can feel their thinking, but I can't... Usually when I feel someone looping some energy of some kind, usually I get clarity on what that loop is. This person, I can't. I don't know if they're just filled with too much thinking, that there's no clear sense of what... Maybe they don't even know what they want, okay? But now you've got the Ace of Inspiration. You've got 3 aces here, Pisces. So whatever is happening, whatever is occurring, there is new beginnings. The 2 aces, you've got both Ace of Inspiration or Ace of Wands, and then you've got the Ace of Emotions. So whatever is happening, there is definitely action being taken, okay? Definitely action towards some new beginning that is occurring here. I really want to know who this King of Swords energy is. And it could, you know, the Muse energy, the water energy, Pisces, that to me could be you. And this is where there could be some form of, you're coming with the heart, the open center space. And this person is coming through and doesn't know how to communicate with you. And it's interesting because I feel like this person, while they're totally smart and connected, I feel like there could be this little bit of aspect of it's like not socially inept, but in some way. They're just someone who's in their head a lot, not their heart space, okay? And I think that's where you may have a struggle with this person, is because you need it to be more heart-centered in approach, and this person doesn't know how to do that. And that's why I'm thinking maybe there could be overthinking happening, and they're really trying hard to come in with a heart space offer, but for some reason it's not connecting with you. You can see how smart they are. You can see how those pieces, but it's just not connecting with you in the way you need. But there is some action that you're taking, or they're giving you some form of clarity or inspiration to start taking charge towards a certain direction. This is so interesting. Spirit. Yes, thank you. Because then we've got the the wheel, which is 10. And then we've got the 6 of Cups here with the wheel. So if this person is coming back from your past, or maybe is a past life energy, but I just think you're trying to understand this person, but I just feel like that you can't connect or you don't understand each other. But at the same time, with this wheel energy, it's kind of like saying whatever this new beginning is, it's a destined one. Okay, it's destined, but I'm trying to see if it's one that you're moving away from or away towards. Can you share, Spirit, a little bit about that? So now you've got the Queen of Inspiration energy. So this is, something where you're taking bold action towards, Pisces. And the card that flew out, I wanted to just further clarify, is the Queen of Pentacles. And you've got the Knight of Wands. I just want clarity on this person, yeah. So this is kind of confirming again with this energy over here. This is like an in and out energy, okay? This in and out energy, like I said, I feel like there could be I feel two people, but from the same community, family, connection of some kind, okay? Is what I'm getting here. From that, there has been, I feel like maybe you've moved away from these people, this dynamic. Again, you're going to know what it is, or in particular in relation to who it is. But what I'm feeling here, Pisces, as you're moving through October, I feel like they're going to pop in and pop out. And then someone else is going to pop in. And I think you're trying to really understand, like, what is it that they want? Because something just feels a little bit disconnected from you, from your heart space, or from how you operate. So, but I feel like in its own way, you've had a really good outcome, and maybe whatever outcome has something to do with these people, but you've decided to move forward, move on. But I don't know if these people are looping back in. It's like you've started a new beginning. These could be people of interest. I'm not saying that this is a negative thing or a bad thing. I just feel like there's some confusion because I don't think for once you can really understand what their motive is. I feel for once you can't really tap into their energy. It's confusing for you. That's what I'm kind of getting. But I think there's this other aspect is like, why is this person coming to me and now this person coming to me? Like, what is it that you want? You definitely know there's a new beginning here. There's new opportunities you are creating. You're actually in a really good place emotionally, Pisces, very connected. But I think this opportunity that's here is something that you're really trying to understand, and whether this is an opportunity of something that you can jump into, or whether you just need to keep on moving forward in the direction because you have made progress and you have got these new beginnings and new opportunities. But things are moving forward very quickly from whatever it is that you get this clarity on over here and direction. And you're moving on boldly. But I feel like this could be a mentor. This could be a teacher. This could be something, if you're in graduation mode, if there's something that you've been waiting for an answer on, a job, maybe it's something that you've turned down, decided to make a decision, and now they're coming in and saying, hey, we want to offer you this. Hey, we want to offer you that. Please come in. And it's like, well, you kind of messed me around a bit before. Like, you took too long. I was tired of waiting. I don't know. There's something here. You've got the Eight of Wands again too. So there's some form of good news coming on in, Pisces, wherever you're moving towards, okay? They're way too many. I'm just going to see, you've got the Five of Pentacles again. But you're definitely moving on from this is what I'm getting, okay? You're moving on from whatever struggles. You've had some five. So there has been some disappointment, okay, that has occurred. I was wanting to clarify the Three of Pentacles, and we've got the King of Cups. So you've got King of Cups twice. I do feel this is more your energy, Pisces, or what's happening is there's something, I feel like maybe this, King of Swords energy kind of starts to figure it out. Okay, I feel like they start to figure it out. They start to figure out that Pisces doesn't operate like this. I need to have a different approach. Someone really wants you, okay? And I don't know what type of way that they want you, but I feel like they're really trying to figure out how to get you on board, how to get you on the journey, is what I'm feeling. I don't feel like it's a bad energy. I don't feel anything like that. I just feel like they're trying so hard, so hard. And now you've got Ace of Wands again. So I think we've got the Ace of Wands 3 times, Pisces, okay, with all different decks. So whatever it is, I feel like there's a new career, a new opportunity, a new beginning where you're highly passionate about and highly in service for, and something that you're moving towards. This King of Cups energy, I don't feel this one is your energy. I feel over here potentially that's you going, dude or person, whoever you are, like you're not relating to me right now. So you got to figure out a way that connects for me, because while I hear it and I see it and I think it sounds great, I'm not feeling it. So, and I feel like they're really trying hard to get you on board with something, Pisces. And I feel like they recognize a different approach. But whatever there's some news, absolute news coming on in. Maybe it's multiple communications that are coming on in. This is great news, one that is supportive of your direction and your path and your purpose. But I feel like with these people coming on in, whoever's trying to show up, trying to get your attention over the next few weeks, I feel like there's just this part of you that wants to be so certain that you truly understand what is happening, what is going on before you make a decision. Because I think in the past there has been some form of just let down, right? Where people haven't really had your back, where people haven't really supported you, okay? So there's you're trying to understand motives, you're trying to understand intention, but whatever's coming on through, Pisces, I feel it's one that is inspired. I feel that is something that you definitely have to think about, that you definitely have to look into, but it is showing that there can be some form of powerful connection here, because we have both the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. We've got the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like there is some form of powerful new beginnings in form of leadership, but in form of powerful steps forward, okay, is really what I believe is happening here. So whoever's coming on in, I think you just really need to keep trying to crack them open, because there's just something that I don't think they know how to communicate. They're just a little bit socially inept, and it's not in a horrible way. It's just they're just used to doing, researching, thinking, doing. Like, they're not a type of person who really gets into the emotion of things, but you have the power to be able to get there with them, okay? I'm going to get a couple more clarifiers on your power in this situation. So let's have a look at your power in this situation, Pisces. What do you need to know that's going to help support you? You are good enough. And it's interesting because with the 5 of emotions there, I think that's a part of you that decided to make a decision because you recognize you are good enough, but you don't want other people making a decision to prove that. It's interesting what was coming through. I felt like that was more around the self-worth aspect. Can we get one more here? And then, thank you. And then you've got, don't let your past hold you back. So I do think this is a sign, Pisces, if there is a choice to be made, like I said, perhaps there was past disappointments or past things that happened or occurred. There's this part of you that I think is being highly diligent, and that's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with asking lots of questions, diving deeper, wanting to know people's intentions. Like, just give it to me straight. And maybe too, for once, you're coming through with that swords energy of just like, let's stop, pussyfooting around. Let's get straight to it. Give me what you need. I don't want the fluff. Like, I come from a heart space, but I don't need all this out there information. Bring it back down to earth for me is kind of what I'm getting here. Okay. And your message from Spirit. Thank you. Call to action, take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. I feel like this is very bold, powerful action, okay? Pisces is what I'm getting. And I did see this with the Queen of Inspiration. Then you've got the Holy Spirit. Expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. So Pisces, whatever is happening here, you're moving to a really solid place. And while you may not see that now, or maybe as you're questioning, as you're stepping your path forward, you know that you've got to keep working towards whatever it is that you want to do, what you want to accomplish. That will succeed, okay? But as you succeed and as you take these new beginnings, as we're wrapping up here, Pisces, there is things going to move through very quickly. The information that you've been waiting for, wanting, deciding on, clarity, it's all going to start flooding through very quickly. I'm getting around the 8th of October. That's what's popping up. And it's interesting you got the 8 here. But that's what's popping up. I'm getting around the 8th. Okay, is what I'm seeing. I've got 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8. Okay, so whatever's happening around there, I feel like whatever you're working on today, things are going to start propelling forward around the 7th or 8th of October. As you start moving forward, I think you're going to get interest from a lot of people, a lot of things, a lot of opportunities. And with that noise and information coming on through, I think you're also like, I'm on a good path. So why is this coming in now? Because you're open, Pisces, and because you've been doing the work, because you're starting to see results, people feel that energy. And they're like, wow, who's this person? What are they doing? But again, I feel like it's interesting. I feel like it's more of an institution or someone from a larger organization that's really trying to come in to get you, whether they're trying to get you to work with them, try to offer what it is that you're offering, and being a part of that. It's just really interesting what I'm getting. But I feel like the person over here who's trying to come in is someone who has rank, but not solid rank like this King of Swords energy. So then they come in. But again, this could be someone from your past, someone that you already know. And maybe that's why they've come and done it this way. Because one, they don't want to, leverage that relationship, or maybe they're trying to leverage it in a different way and it's kind of not sitting right with you. But I think you're going to uncover eventually what it is that you want. This is looking good. There's a lot of leadership energy here, a lot of strength here, and a lot of new beginnings. You hold the Empress energy. I think you are being smart, Pisces, so don't underestimate the intelligence that you have in your feeling and in your knowing. And there's also this part of you that is important to remember, not let your past hold you back. You've got the 6 of Cups here as well. Just because an opportunity comes on in doesn't mean every other cup's empty, okay? But have a look at all those other cups, the one that makes you feel fulfilled when it comes to the 10 of Cups. Is it in alignment with that energy? Does it fulfill what your desires are for your future? Not just today, but for your future. So don't be afraid to really step into that and ask those questions. This is your life. This is your time. This is your journey. Like I said, you're really on the verge of something incredible, a lot of greatness around you. This energy here, it's very interesting. So I'd be interested to see what starts happening as you move through October. But you're onto big things wherever you're going, whatever you're doing. And I know things might be a little on the quiet side right now, but what you need is definitely coming on through. So I'm going to leave that with you, Pisces. Stay well, stay bright, and stay beautiful. Please feel welcome to like and subscribe. We'll catch you later. Bye now.